Hi guys, welcome back. So we're already done with all our errands. So pauwi na tayo. Pero I just wanna confirm a rumor that I've been hearing. Bukas na daw ang Motostreat. So join me, let's check it out. Well, it's a fake. It's still closed. Kuya, kala ko bukas na to. Sinara nila ulit?
Kahapon open yun sir eh.
Ha?
Kahapon sir open yun.
Kahapon, pero ngayon sinara nila ulit?
Sarado uli. Baka pinag-iisipan pa kung i-dediretso.
So kahapon lang nag-testing lang?
Opo
Okay, sige. Thank you. Now, I think it's sort of clear on why they suddenly decided to close it again. It doesn't. I don't see any other point why you would suddenly open it just to close it again, because those few who were actually able to swing by Motostreat yesterday was told na yes sir, it's open already, but only to big bikes or Vespa. Now, one of the main reasons why I wanted to swing by is I of course wanted to make sure it's really open already, and if that rule is really in place or not. Kasi ang stupid ng rule na yun, ang discriminatory ng rule na yun, nakakainis yung rule na yun. Now, in case anyone has forgotten, you can watch the video here why it was closed. Now, to those who don't remember, the whole reason why Motostreat was shut down was because of some loud big bikers who kept on revving their engines, kumbaga bomba ng bomba, bomba dito, bomba doon, at ungodly hours. So the residents close by are the one who complained, to a point they sent police over because of an event of that big bike group. So for them to open it again and to only allow big bike doesn't make any sense at all, because those big bikes were, well, remember, I do have a big bike and I do enjoy going there to hang out, but that was already the perfect reason, the perfect opportunity for them to say, okay, we will open up Motostreat, but we're just going to limit it to smaller displacement to make sure noise levels are kept to a minimum. That was there already. It was given already. And then you're going to go around and say bawal yung mga maliliit na displacement. What is the reasoning behind that? Are you saying the smaller bikes are noisier than the big bikes? Obviously not. Are you now presuming pag naka big bike, hindi kamote? The reason we got shut down was primarily because of a group of big bike kamote. It's just, I hate the fact that people are getting discriminated because of the choice of their bike. How can you determine someone's personality just by looking at their bike? Now, I know people have asked me, bakit mainit ulo mo? You have a big bike, you have a Vespa, you pretty much can hang out there as often as you want with no issues at all. But that's not the point. Kasi even back then, when we formed MIB, the whole point of us forming MIB was because other clubs were very restrictive. You have to have this type of bike. You have to have this type of bike. MIB was formed so that anyone who loves riding has a club they can call. And this is why MIB was formed. It has nothing to do with the type of bike that you own. It's your passion for biking and riding. And for us to be prejudiced because of the type of motorcycle we choose or the type of bike we choose, it's just so damn crazy. Ngayon, anong nagmumuka? Kasi one of the hardest things that I hate, or one of the things I really hate about Vespa ownership, is when people see it, uy, Vespa, mayaman ka, no? Dami kang pera. Yes, the bike is expensive, but it doesn't mean we didn't work hard for our money. It doesn't mean we just woke up one day, picked it up from the gutter, and say, oh, look, I have 200 plus thousand, I'm gonna buy me a Vespa. We worked our ass off for that money. Ang pangit na sinasabi na, uy, pangmayaman. Hindi siya pangmayaman. If you have 200 plus thousand, go buy it. How many right now I see in our groups are working regular jobs, but because of their passion for Vespas, because of their passion for riding, they saved up to buy themselves a Vespa. A Vespa is very different than your other bikes. Why is it more expensive? Well, it is built differently. It's also made from a different country, so the importing is a little bit also different. There is actually still, at the end of the day, less Vespa produced as compared to a Honda, so which means the cost of production is higher for a Vespa than a more mass-produced Japanese bike. And this is the reasons why it's a little bit more expensive. But back to Motostreat. For them to actually say only for Vespa, it adds more to the stereotype that the Vespa is for the elite. Kaya kami napagkakamalang elitista eh. It's because of rules like this eh. No? Tino mo yung mga Vespa, buti pa sila pwede dyan, no? Kami hindi kasi wala kaming pambili ng Vespa. Come on, BGC. If you're going to open up, hopefully you will open up again. Either you open up to everyone or don't. Now, if you're going to restrict anyone from entering there, now is the perfect time to restrict the high displacement, because they were already proven to be the reason why it was shut down before. And there's enough complaints against big bikes for you to justify and not be prejudiced. But for you to choose Vespa only, that's prejudiced to other brands of scooters and motorcycles, just because they couldn't afford the 200,000 Vespa. BGC administration, please think about it. Consider what people are saying. Don't don't just open it and don't even make up rules just because you think that is the correct. Think about it as a whole. Hindi porket hindi sila naka-Vespa, they're not fit for that area. Bakit? Para kanino ba yung ginawa niyong high street? Pang someone who can afford expensive stuff only? Is high street really designed for people who make certain amount of money only? O mga nakakotse? Baka sa sunod niya, sasabihin niyo, pag yung kotse mo below 1 million, bawal po kayo dito, ha? Pang mga may kotseng 1 million and above lang po dito. So, that's how stupid your rule sounds right now. So, ay nako guys, I really hope they fix this. So, thank you. And if you haven't liked and subscribed, please do so. Bye.